Hello.
What's up?
Good morning for those
Good
who's in a
morning.
morning time zone.
The Hawaiians. Good morning
Good
to
morning,
all of our Hawaiian
Hawaiians.
viewers. We watch match now.
We have match. Neither player are Hawaiian.
Neither play. It is their afternoon, and it is their time to shine. What group is this?
This group C.
Group C. And I am unaware. Does this have any implications for anything? I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check
should
their
check.
records and shit.
Check their records. While you check their records, I'm gonna pick the first map.
Please do.
Alright. First map will be dual lasers.
Dual lasers.
Dual lasers.
That's a good one. Why isn't it loading? It'll load eventually. Dual lasers. Sear sword. I feel like that's probably better for sword. But I don't know for sure. I'm gonna check their iBurbs as well. Oh, Sear is at the top of the group? Is Sear got it like that? Sear has 4 wins, a loss, and a tie. Damn. So Sear's kind of running Group C, and Sword is 3 wins, a loss, and a tie. Okay, so these are both people at the upper end of the group. I'm down for that.
Alright, Sear's ready. Sword's ready. We can start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's get that channel point prediction going.
Sword has a 12-16. And Sear, I'm on the 3rd page and I'm yet to find him.
Oh.
So that's not a good sign. 12-30 for Sear. So they both have lowish 12s. But neither of them with like especially good times.
Sword gone at 12, 1265. Should probably make sure there's actual game audio this time. Okay, there is.
I feel like, I don't know, is the only I don't know how much challenge mode Sear plays, but it feels like the only times he ever talks about is when he's like playing Wake Up for 30 hours in a row. So I don't actually know how good he is at these random ass maps.
I think he gets like one time on the map and then just sits with it.
Just leaves it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Especially on like short aim like maps like dual lasers.
God, I hate this map. It is the antithesis of everything I am as a player. I still need my match is tomorrow, and I haven't played this game in like 2 weeks. That's gonna be tough. Oh, unfortunate. Both these guys trying to stair hop, which feels okay. 12:51.
Beat Sword's time.
Yeah, just neither one of them are getting stair hops that actually do anything. They should just wall run at this point. Nope. 12:63, not better than this 51, but it's getting 12s. Goddamn right, Sulfur. That is who's coming. That's what I'm known for. Sear's done that like twice already. Failed at the door. Sear looking better just in the first couple minutes. Seems as if a better grip of what's going on. Both of them should stop stair hopping though. I don't think either one of them have saved time with it once.
Oh, swords M triggers are on the bottom. I was looking at the top, like where are they?
Aren't M triggers always on the bottom?
I mean, you could move them.
I actually don't know where they are by default. I think I have mine on the bottom. They both play with... I don't know. iHUD, having iHUD on as a default really distracts me. Like the, yeah, iHUD, just normal fucking... whatever. I like to keep that off. But a lot of people put it on. 1250. Oh,
it's a one
I like
tick.
that. Sniped.
iHUD's cool if you're like streaming, because if like some
Yeah,
streamers like to have an input display on their streams.
That makes sense. I only use it for myself when I'm like trying
or like
to
watching
do something. Yeah, well, watching a demo is obvious, but I do it for myself sometimes when I like want to learn something or whatever, and then I'll just I can just like shadow play or record it back and look at it in real time, which I like compared to demos personally. But I mean, when you're looking at someone else's stuff, obviously I only do it when I need to like rewatch my own things. 1250 from Sear, and they both stop playing for the next 10 minutes, and they just sit it out.
I also find the mouse iHUD to be slightly useless.
I kind of agree, because
you could look at the screen.
Well, that's not why. I just think it's like hard to actually gather any information from it.
It also depends on your mouse. If you have like, if you have a crappy mouse that has a low refresh rate or whatever, then it's just gonna look like crap.
Is it kind of what Sears does right now, where it's like flicky almost?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's whack.
It's like hard. It's kind of hard to see.
It's just like hard to extrapolate any information from though. To me, like it's hard. It's pretty difficult to look at that and be like, okay, I need to strafe that much less or whatever. It's just that's
I'd rather see like an actual like mouse cam.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what the hardest part for me is. I don't know. Just this game's hard, man.
Just go and play, good games instead.
This game's good. I'm at the perfect... No. Fuck all the... I'm at the perfect position where I'm just not good enough to hate the game. 1230 from Sear?
31.
31? Almost ties his PB. PB is 1230.
Ooh.
Like, all the best people are like, this game sucks. Hate it. It's awful. Have like 6,000 hours, but I have just the right amount of skill and playtime to still love this game. I get 5% better, and all of a sudden it's the worst game ever made. I'm in that mentality.
There's also definitely a difference, because if you like only play SPCM, for example, you're bound to hate it.
I hate myself.
You're bound to hate it.
You kidding me? I put like this year there was like a 4-month period where all I played was B-Hop maps. I didn't do anything that actually is like worth anything, I guess that's the difference, is just how people motivate themselves, because a lot of times the people who motivate themselves through like direct like leaderboards and goals get burnt out really quickly.
Yeah. Because if you like can't see yourself improving on a board, actually, well, if you can't see yourself, if there are too many people beating you, then that can be like to motivate.
Yeah, it's just how about you motivate yourself, and I do it through like individual achievement. Yeah, improvement and just like achievement. Like I want one thing. Like I don't want to, and that one thing isn't. For a lot of people, it's the one thing is achieving one spot overall, whereas for me, it's just achieving one specific time, which I think is less toxic. But for other people, it could be the inverse, where like they'd rather get 40th on 60 maps than first on one.
Yeah.
And that is much easier and more motivating for them. But whatever gets you doing stuff, you know.
I mean, with enough map choices, it's like you could be proud with a top 40 time on one map, but also proud of a top 20 or on another map.
Yeah.
Both
23?
23.
Dang. Okay, so both of them are hovering around their PB, which, if they've done that in 10 minutes, I can't believe they've spent that much time on this map. I think Sears was a 16, so yeah, they're both of them 0.1. Does this have... I'm looking at Group C. So I guess Group C is kind of a 6-person race now that Ivy Comb is out. It's looking like Semka and Mitya are both... They both have 4 losses and are looking in a pretty rough spot, but everyone else looks pretty good. Sears, Sulfur, Blaze, Funk, Kitsune, and Sword all have decent records. Funk Pie and Kitsune probably the most questionable.
Funk also dropped.
Funk dropped?
Yeah.
Everyone dropping these days, dude. That's fake. I'm mad at Funk for that.
Can't even started the trend and everyone's following him.
Yeah, it would, Rattle. Actually, I don't know. I tried to take B-Hop KZ back for like quite a while, but I don't know. I go through Portal 2 for me is a very I guess that's one thing is that
the cycle based.
What do you mean cycle? Like I go through just like game cycles, you know, where I'm motivated in one thing and then I guarantee you if I like within 3 months I'll have like another like Portal 2 phase where like I just want to play it a lot, you know. Whereas I'm not sure if other people are like that as much. I would assume they are, you know. Obviously your interests will fade in and out of different things, but that would motivate me, Rattle.
Yeah, true. Right now I'm chilling. I'm playing Played Up.
You're playing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you play that game and it's like this game's sick. But then eventually it'll be like, I want to shoot some portals, you know. These plates are lame. I'm trying to shoot a little bit, and then after that you'll be like,
damn, fuck this.
Blocks on the ground. I want to build some stuff, and you just go through whatever cycle, you know.
Roblox
right
time.
Now, I want to just
Roblox cycle.
Trying to play Civilization 5. Then who knows?
When Miles Morales comes out on PC, I'm probably gonna be all up on that for a couple days.
Well, what is that?
Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Miles Morales. Sword winning. Good for him. Does he circle jump to the left?
Who's Sword?
Yeah. Or was it just his...
He does.
Oh my god, no wonder he's in Group C. Come on, man. Get your game up. Why are you doing that? Is he the best player to do that, you think?
I don't know.
The only people off the top of my head that do that... Nid? I don't know. I feel like, I'm trying to think. Stip started that way, but he doesn't do it anymore, I don't think. I don't know. Do you know if he's a lefty, or if that even matters?
I don't think he's a lefty.
Strange.
Especially on your map where there's a little bit of shit in your way on the stairwell.
36.
36.
Okay. Well, Funk dropped. Playoffs would be sick, though. I'm glad that you guys changed it, because if it was the old way, that would have been unfortunate.
What's really unfortunate is that Man didn't sign up. We couldn't have gotten Madden vs. Royal Portal Gun.
That would have been sweet. Has Royal gotten Portal Gun?
No. Yes. Yes?
Oh my god,
I think he
Steph has
has.
5 wins and a tie?
Six been popping.
I did predict him to do the best in Group A, but if he manages to get through without a loss, that's crazy.
Steph's kind of been popping off.
Usually
Actually, I don't know what he
losses.
has in like the next round. Burger, he's stomping. Royal.
What?
Oh
Whoa.
shit, I don't know about that one.
That's my dog. Oh, Snack Royals, sweet. Is Group A the only one with no dropouts?
Yeah, I think so. Well, no, Group D. Wait, I don't remember.
Oh, Group D. I
think Group D.
Sorry, I saw Savvy Druid and I just assumed.
Go to his profile. Actually, never mind. He used to not have a single point to his name.
Oh, that's fire.
Like he has points now from the tourney, which is fire.
That's sweet.
But when he signed up, he had 0 points.
That's crazy, actually. That he just raw signed up. Peace though, getting involved. That's how you get your points. Good on him.
And it's true, it's confirmed. We've had a grand total of 1 world record in the tournament, so hey, anything's possible.
It was a tie. Doesn't really matter.
It was a tie.
Who cares? Like he needs a .33 and then it actually has some
it was a tie
you know?
on a non-native map.
Yeah, come on. Are you kidding me? That's like a 50% chance to happen.
Alright, last rounds for both players.
Dang. Okay, so your Sword takes it. Sword takes map 1. I mean, I guess from PBs he was favored, but I don't know either of the conditions of these players, how like fresh they are right now, you know?
Alright, not a single channel point was betted during that one, so classy.
Yeah.
Alright, players are ready for round 2. The map will be... I didn't click it. Potatoes. Another classic.
Good map. I don't know if either of these two are good at it, but good map. I'll check.
I know Sword's been playing a lot recently.
You don't say. Is he first
Never
page?
mind, but both players are claiming and not good.
Oh. Let's try.
And from Sear, I forgot to veto that one out. Lol. Too late to do it now.
Yeah, maybe I'm being dumb, but I haven't found either of them yet. Yeah, this does not appear to be a good map for anyone.
Okay, cool.
For either of these players.
Let's see if either of them pull up leaderboard at any point.
Sear has a 35.95, 175th place.
I guarantee that's just because he's never played the map.
Yeah, but that's all. He can beat it, but like, that's not good.
He will most certainly. Oh, he's doing this fling.
Is he doing the full game fling?
He's doing the old full game fling.
Oh, that's
all right. Players are ready.
And
start in 3, 2.
Sword has a 33.38.
Go.
Yes, but like even with a old full game fling, I feel like that's what my old PB had before I improved it in the tournament. And
old full game fling isn't the worst, but
no, it's not good obviously, but like
you could do portal.
He can do better than a high 35 with it for sure, you know?
Yeah.
Especially because he's like
I can do it 20.
Yeah, no, this is like this. Wait, what? Oh, he's doing this. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the old one. Yeah, that just beats his PB. Yeah, that just beats his PB.
Yeah, 35-25.
Like, I'm talking about, I think I had like a 33 with like a jumping into the portal, you know?
And then fling down. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see that one used more often.
That one's fire. I'm a big fan of that.
Though that one is the one that's covered in the tutorial, so that's why. I don't think that the strafe one is even covered. I know that one no, single rig portal definitely is.
What's in the tutorial? What's the first what's the current standard for like what tutorial? When you say that, are you talking about full game tutorial, or are you
yeah, full game.
What's the current like full game tutorial that we have?
The one on the Speedrun Hub channel.
Oh right, I forgot we redid it recently, right? I thought for some reason it was still like the 2019 Can't Even one, and I was like, that shit should be redone.
The Can't Even one definitely goes over the strafe fling. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
But now all the videos in that playlist just say outdated, look at description for new playlist.
Mm-hmm.
And some people still don't.
Yeah, doing it by video is so much just better.
The co-op one needs to be remade at some point too.
Nah, it doesn't. Let that shit die.
That one's still outdated as hell. The tutorial still says to use source live timer.
I don't even know what that is. To be honest.
It's the shittiest demo timing.
It's just like old demo timing. I'm glad.
It's really bad demo timing. It's demo timing, but it estimates the length of demos instead of just checking. It just awful. Guesses? It guesses during the run, and then once the run ends, then it actually gives you the time. It's so terrible.
That's awesome. Okay, he's... I think that's fine.
37.71.
Huge. Huge from sword.
No, even the new Speedrun Hub tutorial has some outdated things in it already.
Well, like what? I mean, I'm assuming it's a lot of snappies.
No, not just snappies. You know the scaffolding route in Repulsion Intro.
Yeah,
that's in there.
That's not outdated. That's just a strategy.
Yeah, but there's a much faster and easier way to get up there without needing to do the circle jump.
True, but without needing to do the circle jump, maybe I'm thinking of a different scaffolding strategy.
The one in the start of the second room.
Yeah, where you like the blue gel and you like go in the little triangle of the scaffolding and then you fall back. That strategy's awesome. That's how I started up, man.
It's cool, but it's there's a much faster way to do it.
That's in my 128, man. That's you ripped that right from my 128. That's on my YouTube, man. That strategy's fire.
Like they're all like the people trying to learn the game now, and I'm seeing them do this strat, and I'm like, damn, someone should update that video.
Yeah. So I haven't kept up that much with that. How do you think the whole tournament has gone?
Overall, there's a good... It's been 73% successful.
That's
I'll give it that.
Very specific. 73 is...
Whenever I get the melt tutorial done, do you want it for the hub channel? Maybe, I don't know.
Did Burger? I thought...
Burger made one, but it is ridiculously outdated now. It's like
February... Mel, the fastest adapting game ever. It's crazy.
Yeah, like as soon as you made the tutorial, there's a ton of new routes made.
They'll fit in the whole 6 months of activity into the 6 week period where they're playing it, and then they'll go dormant for the rest of the 6 months, then they'll come back and fit 6 months of development into 6 weeks.
33.98.
Oh, rattle.
33.56.
Oh, taking control. Oh, what? Oh yeah, 30. What do you get? Oh, 33.96. Huge. Yeah. If you were to do another one of these tournaments, is kind of where I was going to do. What do you think you would do differently?
I would change the format to just be a standard best of 3 compared to the
I think that makes sense.
Stuff. Because I ripped the format straight out of another tournament that I didn't even understand how the format worked to begin with.
What tournament?
The super liminal tournament. They used this exact same format that I just ripped.
I think the format's better.
it's gonna be the same 15 minutes, but like in terms of points and scoring.
Sure.
It'll just be standard best of 3 compared to.
Because I think fundamentally, I think a CM tournament's just such a cool idea.
This is the best way of doing a CM tournament.
This is?
Yes, like with this format, the 15 minutes.
I think so too. I think gameplay wise, but I think the issues with it are that community interest goes in like really sudden waves is one thing. Because like the other one is that this shit, like, not each round specifically, like each match is a fine length, but I think overall it's too long.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
Because I think it's just really hard to hold this community's attention for
that could have been fixed by more divisions, less people per division.
Yeah, I think.
But let's be real here. 4 is pretty much a decent number, but so many people signed up. We're like, damn.
No, 4. I think that's fine. I'm just trying to, and it's just I think the best outcome is finding a way to get this. Oh, that's kind of tragic from sear. Is do it at a quicker pace, in the sense that, like, I don't know, because when this started for the first couple weeks, it was kind of going crazy. Like,
yeah, and also
people were playing a lot, but then the issue is that people burn out so quick. So ideally, like, you could finish it before the burnout. You know?
Yeah, when we started playing the tournament, CM had like its big wave because that was when all the V-Step stuff was happening.
True.
And then as soon as the tournament started, AMC got a rush.
All main courses?
Yeah.
Really? You got a rush? Why?
You got a bit of a rush. It was when like Rattleburger started playing. It was when Luke Creative started real playing again.
But that's just top. Was it at all levels, or was it just at top levels? Because I know I saw that.
All levels. I saw there were a bunch of other people that were playing as well.
Beast.
That was when Snack and M Sushi did their few runs.
Who's record?
Who's record? Betts and AJ.
Still?
No, they took it back.
They took it back?
They took it back. They have a 20. They have a sub whatever it was now. Sub 26, I think. Or sub 25. I forgot what it is.
That sounds fake.
They took whatever minute barrier. I think it was
Speedrun.com got a. Oh yeah, they got a 25:56 7 days ago. Burger and Rattle beat that though. No
they
doubt.
Could beat that. They could beat that.
They beat that easily.
And I think Luke and Creative's PB still is like a year's worth of time save.
Probably. Yeah, I don't know. I've just found that commonality throughout every tournament that this game has is that the motivation never lasts as long as the tournament does. So yeah. I think it needs to be done quicker somehow.
The best way to do it, especially quicker, is to do like multiple rounds per week. But then like some people can only play on weekends, some people can only.
Yeah, I think if
that's what we were trying to avoid when doing, like when we saw that so many people signed up, we were like, "Damn, should we do multiple rounds a week?" But some people can only play.
I don't think you can. I think the best way to solve it is just shorter things, but more frequently. I don't know, because like if you could do it where it's like divisions and then it's like a pool, and you like. I don't know, like Swiss, where everyone gets 3 matches, and then if you get 2 wins, you're through to like a final bracket, and you get 2 losses, you're just out. And then the final bracket's like, I don't know, it's 4 people, so it's like just groups of 8.
This like the round robin format also just goes a lot longer than elimination.
Yeah, but I think you could get that done in like 5 weeks, and if you do that like once every like 3 months or something, I don't know. I think there's ways to do it, because I think the one thing, events are so important. That doing them right and doing them often is so sick, and this is such a good starting point, I think, because I think a CM tournament, the tournaments are always for all the full gamers, you know, but doing something for CM is so smart.
Sure, sear got a 33.51. I could be capping when I saw that he got a 78. Not gonna lie.
Oh wait, I just realized that there's 4 minutes left, and this is like pretty close.
You got a 51 for sure. Alright, 2 people. Ooh. 2 people's enough for me, Chief. Although he's definitely
sword,
beating that here. Yeah, 28.
Dang. Sword needs something.
But yeah, like I have like the next 3 tournaments semi planned out. After this one's gonna be either like just some full speedrun single player. I don't know if it's gonna be full game speedrun mod, some other mod or what. Think what time she maybe, but
don't tempt me, man.
Nidboy
deserves a sub 7. I've been saying it for too long, and at some point I'll have to actually put my words into action. But Nidboy deserves a sub 7.
And then after that is honestly okay, Rattle. The reason why no one wants to do an AMC tourney is because trying to schedule 4 people together fucking sucks.
Yeah,
and no one wants to.
And it's not the worst part is that it's more than 4 because
it's more than 4 because it's also 4 players plus straight up. I have a shit ton of homework that I just haven't started yet because I've been doing this all week, all 8 weeks so far of this. I'm so glad I took this semester a bit easier. Goddamn.
Yeah, I don't think there's I don't think there is any feasible way to do a full like community bracket AMC tournament, but like some sort of like AMC invitational could be kind of cool. I don't know. Where it's like just top players that you know will show up and do it.
I do want to try some AMC event at some point because like co-op's kind of been in the dust in terms of anything.
Yeah.
And then after that, probably League 2.
League 2.
And I've been talking to Rich. I put the idea up of instead of doing CM, doing B-Hop maps.
Oh, that would go. There would be 5 entrants, and those 5 entrants would go absolutely bonkers, though.
There would be There would be 2 divisions. It would be the 5 people that play B-Hop maps, then everyone else.
Yo, me and Rattle and Jython be going crazy on that. That'd be nuts. Oh.
Another thing good with that is that we could like do a specific map pool. Instead of just say all the CM maps minus a few, we just do like, hey, here are 20 maps. Here's the pool.
Yeah. Oh, and then
because they're like, how many maps are there on the spreadsheet? Like, too many.
There's like 170, 180.
Yeah. Well, that counts also like individual levels and whatnot, and like maps like aerials.
Oh my god, I'm banning all
aerials.
Of
would not be. Aerials would not be.
If we get banned, I'm banning
no
all
aerials.
of aerials.
No aerials. Aerials would not be there.
Dude, I hate
Hell no.
Oh my god.
All just like the standard maps. So no aerials, no RGB, no.
I'm getting mad just thinking about those maps. Don't bring those up. I'm upset right now, okay? Oh my god. Dark B-Hop?
Dark B-Hop.
Yeah, okay, man. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure.
No course 1 though. Specific, only 2 and 3.
What's the good one?
1.
I think 3 is the good one.
Well, which one do you mean the good one?
Like, I mean, 1 is obviously like the
1 is the best one. Like that's not.
Then there's 2 extra ones.
2 is the curvy one. 3 is the one that has that little surf bit.
Okay, 3 is the good one and 2 is the garbage one. There we go. I remembered. Oh my god, yeah, that'd be messed up. Jython, or I almost called it Jython Hops. Zype Hops. Oh no. Not Zype Hops.
I need an hour for that one too.
No, Rattle, leave that one alone, bro. You're gonna come for. At least wait till I'm motivated. No.
What's that one with like the floaty platforms and shit?
All of them? What do you mean?
No, I mean like the ones that move. Where like the ones that float in the goo. And they like slightly wobble.
It's on B-Hop Float?
Yeah, that one. Bringing that one in there as that one will B-Hop Float will be the tiebreaker.
Not even as bad as that one map that Rattle and I grinded recently. That actually made me want to do horrible things.
That's the match.
Who won? Oh, let's go Sear. 1-1? That's huge.
Sear cap.
Good for them.
Sword capping.
Dang.
And 40 points lost.
Devastating.
That's not how you spell none. That's not how you spell none. All right. Ready for 3. This better be a good map next.
Seriously.
Hell's sword up to?
Good question.
All right. I'm gonna claim that sword's ready without him
Sword's
actually
super
saying it.
ready,
Cause
huh?
screw it.
Sword's crazy.
Oh, Mel,
ready.
it's escape.
These two are about to get lambasted by my stern talking points.
This is not gonna go well.
I'm not even like top 5 on this map anymore, man. This game messed up. What am I? I'm 7th.
You're doomed.
Throw needs to go. Throw can go fuck himself, dude. God damn it, you ruined it. It was beautiful. It was gorgeous, and then you just tore it all down.
When was your PB?
My PB?
Yeah.
April of 2021.
See, there's a new 0.2 optimization. You should probably beat that.
Yeah. Well, I think I can get. I mean, probably second. Who's second place? I can probably beat everyone but Jython with not that much. Royals time's pretty good. Zintex got a PB an hour ago and it's pretty good.
Oh, let's go Zintex. What time is it for him? Go the fuck to sleep.
Yeah, you sure you got a PB an hour ago? The dude's playing at like 1.
Alright, players are ready. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Rattle, you beat me? When did you beat me? Did you really have to beat me on everything? Is there anything I'm beating you on? This is messed up. You take everything from me. Jython's record without the half hop save would be a lowish 25.7, if I had to guess. Like somewhere in the low 25.7 to maybe a 0.68, which is where I thought it was going to be. Like I thought a 25.75 would be peak when I was playing it a lot. I was like, that would be the cracked run. Like that's what I ran for. And he can beat that too. So he's already pushed it beyond what I thought was doable when I was playing it, but I'm sure if I went back now, my expectations would change and I'd be like, nah, you can get it, you can point through this, you know? It all changes with expectations.
Sofer asks, is Escape a wrist killer map?
What do you mean a wrist? I don't get how people's... I've only ever... Oh, does he have...
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think he does.
Early onset?
It's not like...
No, I don't think so.
Not like dual lasers.
My hand has only ever hurt playing this game once, and it was during my world record escape grind when I played for like 10 hours one day. Because I thought Rattle was going to beat me to getting a 25 first, and I think I had a point, like I had like a 0.0, and I was like, I'm not letting Rattle beat me this time. I'm going to beat him. So I just played it nonstop until I got it. And that's the only, like, I don't get how people's, maybe I'm just very ergonomic naturally, you know? Naturally ergonomic person. Dude, it wasn't though. That was garbage. It wasn't garbage. But I thought like a 0.7 would have been a good run, but Jython literally at this point has just beaten that by 0.1 and can go lower, you know? Like Jython still pushed the expectations of this map a lot, because at this level 0.1's a shitload. And at sear and swords level, it is nothing apparently, since homie's putting up 28.5. Sword needs a run. Yeah, 8.4.
I don't think that sword is making. I don't think that sword's made it to the catwalks yet.
Yeah, it's just tough. This is, I don't know, if this is not your style of map, so to speak, which is, this is much more in Sear's, what's the term I'm looking for? Something house, wheelhouse. This is much more in Sear's wheelhouse with all this wake up grinding than it is in swords. You know, like this is a map I would foresee Sear getting a respectable time on at some point, you know? Whereas sword, this doesn't even feel like a map that he would play, you know?
No, yeah.
So Sear definitely has the advantage here. Any tips for stairs? Be correct. What part of stairs do you struggle with? with skip? Oh shit, you're garbage. Yeah, if you're talking about landing on the stairs, you get no speed after it. I mean, do you do the it depends. I know before I played it, the way people did the stair hops on that stairs were so stupid. You just gotta do what I do, where you only get 2 hops and you get them as low as possible. And I guess wall strafe angle is important. And also it's the only RNG part of the map because of ground frames after the stairs. You can get, if you get really horrible ground frames, you are basically just fucked. And it's like somewhat of a 50-50. That was a 7-6, I believe. Yeah. 28-76. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, in a sense, but like at record, like you can get second without it. I mean, fucking Jython's gotten record without it. Rattle. So like I don't even think it's that needed. You just need to absolutely crack out of your mind. God, Jython's so good. If we actually did a B-hop thing, it would be... Oh my god. Just Jython, Ral, and I would go so nuts. There'd literally be 3 signups. It would be awesome. I need to play after this. I need to get warm. I can't lose to Muck Muck. 28-41. Sear definitely does not look comfortable though, despite having all that wake up experience, you know? It doesn't even look like he's used to trying to hit this hop pattern. He's kind of over hopping a little bit. Even missed the rail that time. Sword landing short on the hardest part of the map. Makes sense. Yeah, Rattle, have you... I don't know what channel it was in, but recently Kersey and there was like a discussion about stair boosts. And I think it's the same... Yeah, do you know what channel that was in?
It was most...
Was it Gameplay Help?
Damn, what was it in? I know they were talking about...
They were talking about stair boosts because
they were talking about stair boosts.
Yeah.
Specifically, they were talking about specifically on laser relays.
Yeah, I think there was a.
I think that was when St. Martin was talking about Omega boost.
Yeah. There's. I think this. I think the reason Lucky Landing happens is the same function for something about stair boosts, where it has to do with your position relative to the ground. Like when each tick like rolls over and whether or not you are within 2 units of the ground or something like that. So it's like functionally consistent, but it's like humanly not replicable because it's so precise based on speed and like trajectory. I think it's Kersey has explained it to me as it having to do something with that, but there's a better explanation of it wherever that conversation is.
You just do from Kersey has image, and you'll find the conversation.
Yeah.
So he posted a picture of it.
Stuff about stair boost was interesting too. Or slope boost, or slight boost, whatever.
You get caught on something there?
Did Sword? No, I think he missed
sear.
the rail. Oh, I was watching Sword.
Like in his last attempt at the top of the stairwell.
I'm honestly shocked that these two are putting up these times. In the sense that I thought they would have better times. Because like these are both like capable players, and
it also depends on the map. Because like Sword's best map, I think, is Bomb Flings, and that's not blocked. That's not vetoed. So if we get Bomb Flings, Sear's probably in the dust.
I don't even think that probably good. I need to figure out bans. I will say one thing I love about the format is the whole ban concept is very fun to me.
I don't know where we came up with that.
I think that's just, I mean,
but
it's a pretty obvious concept.
Like, yeah, it's an obvious concept for ILs. But I forgot where specifically. Like, I know rhythm game tournaments do bans and stuff.
Yeah.
But usually...
I mean, like a lot of tournaments.
Yeah, like the format they do, though, is usually one player picks a map, then one player bans a map, then picks a map, then bans a map. Compared to just doing all the bans at the same time.
Yeah, but that's when they have, like, that's when it's, like, 7 maps. Like, I was just watching Melee before this, and it's, like, you know, you do, like, bans to, like, and then the last one remaining is what they play on or whatever.
Yeah.
But when you have 60 levels...
yeah, there's not really much you can do.
You more so just...
That could be something we could try with, but, like, if we do the B-Hop thing, because then we could have a pool that is much smaller than 60.
Yeah.
Or, well, much smaller than 43.
As long as, yeah. I don't know. As much as I would love that, I don't think it makes sense.
No one would play.
No one would play.
No one would play, but let's be real here. 33 people, I believe, was the total number of people that signed up. 2803. 33 was the total number of people that signed up, and that's like... I don't think we've ever had a full game tournament, at least when I was here, that has had over 20.
We have
I know biggest... the speedrun mod tourney had like the old speedrun mod tourney had like 50 or something stupid like that.
When I started in December of 2018, and I joined just as decisions like container ride save was happening, and some other and allowing save loading. So those two things coincided like almost directly with me joining, and there was a tournament to promote full game after those, and that brought a whole bunch of old players back, and I had like 51 players or something.
Yeah.
Like it was pretty big. But I mean,
yeah, we haven't done it. It's just been a tournament just for the sake of a tournament. The only thing kind of like that was that Vault Breaker stream we did like before this tournament started, which was to promote Vault Save.
Yeah, I think the best, I don't know, some sort of schedule would be good. Like,
okay, we can keep a schedule with doing ghost races. You think people can...
I'm not saying... No, I mean like one a year, you know? So you know when it's coming up. Like when I played a bunch of... or still, like a lot of my internet friends are from when I was a teenager and got into like competitive Pokemon shit. And they still like... They don't really play anymore, but they know that the community's tournaments, there's like 2 really big team ones per year, and some of them will still like come around because they know like in June this one starts, in December this one starts, you know?
That's true, yeah.
If people knew like, hey, the full game,
that's probably something
tournament starts in May, you know, like blah 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 blah, or like like there's a CM1 every October and every March, you know, that know they could, I don't know.
Like this will definitely be the last tournament of 2022 because I need a damn break, and also I need to focus on my grades for the rest of this semester. Because holy crap, I'm not doing well. I'm not doing well right now.
Yeah, I mean,
there'll definitely be like events in between there, but I want the next thing to start most definitely like end of January, early February for the next tournament.
I mean, no offense to all of our lovely competitors, but I don't know if every match needs to be streamed.
It's not. It's literally an option. It is literally a choice. The default is just yes, it'll be streamed. But there are some people, like Jarul, has never had a stream match because his internet can't handle streaming.
Yeah, I think it should be like for the sake of burnout and you and anyone else who helps. I think being more selective with that could help. But I mean, and like obviously people would be completely free to stream it themselves and shit.
That's also the thing with this tournament, because like there's pretty much been 3 or 4 matches a week where I'm pretty much guaranteed either me or Fridge to be up either really late or really early, because for some reason Portal 2 has a lot of Australian players now.
Hell yeah.
But now, like, the only reason why we need to be up for those matches is for the map picking and the timer. For like a normal tournament where it's just, or well, I guess like a normal just speedrun category, an organizer doesn't need to be there. The 2 runners can just do the full game race or whatever.
Yeah.
And it just send
I think
their demos.
I think that there's the potential is so good, and just not much stuff needs to change. But I think that's one thing, especially if there was less. I don't know, because like obviously there should be. I think the brackets idea or like the groups idea was good, but like I don't know,
that
being a little bit more like obviously all the playoff stuff should be streamed too, but being slightly more selective with what's streamed, and then like
that's true,
that also probably help with getting commentators, because I can't imagine that like obviously there's gonna be a level of entertainment difference if it's like Sneck versus Royal with like me and Fridge commentating versus just like a group D match with you being sleepy running the timer, you know? Like there's degrees.
Next elimination style tournament, I don't think we'll do streams until quarters.
Yeah, that'll probably be smart. And then I think, yeah, I don't know. Also, I think having,
depending on the size.
Like, it's obviously hard to schedule, but maybe if you need help, I'll try and get people's eyes in gear, because I think having multiple commentators, and especially just like people that, like, since you're doing like every match, it can't be that interesting, but like fresh, like people who do it like once a week, they'd be interested in, that have good knowledge, would make it a lot more entertaining as well. And I don't know who won this. I wasn't paying attention. Sear?
Yeah, Sear won.
Oh,
yeah,
Burger.
I forgot to.
How is Burger doing? Let's check the bracket. Let's see where you're at. 3 losses, 2 wins, and a tie.
Burger, I've been saying that I wanted to like rewrite the random map code, because I do genuinely think it is rigged somehow. Like I don't know how to be. It is JavaScript, so that's probably why it's fucked.
Why is it? Is there some funky shit going on, or is Burger just getting unlucky?
No, Burger's getting really unlucky. His map picks always suck.
Yeah, it's kind of the unfortunate thing.
To be fair, like it's also weird because like we always get the same 3 maps. Like this is probably the first time in maybe 2-3 weeks that we've seen Escape.
Yeah. Whoa. Sword going nuts.
Running in the 90s.
So true. Yeah.
This is giving me like future PTSD. I submitted Kersey mod for a marathon. This is giving me like future PTSD of what that will be like. Oh, does that wall like not have collision? What? By the way, I'm not picking a map because Sear's taking a bathroom break.
Let's go Sear. Up 2-1. This win, I'm assuming for both these players that a win just cements them in top 4, since they're both honestly probably going to be in top 4 regardless, the way this looks. And there's not many weeks left. So I assume if either one of these players win, they're probably guaranteed playoffs, which is probably nice.
Yeah, we're at the point now where like points either matter the most or don't matter at all. I feel like Sneck, for example, is most certainly safe.
No, Sneck's super.
Like Sneck is super safe. But say if someone's like battling between 4th and 5th, this week and the next 2 weeks are the time where that really matters.
Yes. What was vetoed? Curiosity?
Cube momentum, turret blocker, ceiling catapult, prop intro, funnel catch.
Who are those for?
Sear.
Who vetoed those? Okay, Sear. And can you say them again? Sorry.
Cube momentum, turret blocker, ceiling catapult, prop intro, and funnel catch.
Okay.
And sword vetoed feature starter, Cave Johnson, conversion intro, laser catapult, and ceiling button.
those seem like such strange vetoes to me with no consistency that I'm assuming that they're either someone's worst or someone's best ranks.
Probably. They're also like
'Cause,
maps
like,
that no one wants
yeah.
to play, like Feature Starter.
True on Feature Starter. Some of those maps are good.
We're lucky. We've been lucky. Like Feature Starter isn't a map that's vetoed that often, but we've only
That's,
had
like,
Feature
not
Starter
very-
once, I think.
I have like a group of 4 that I do burger, and then I have one extra veto for just the person's best map, basically.
All right.
I'm vetoing. I think I've vetoed laser platform every time and laser catapult every time.
Thank God.
Ooh,
All right.
get those
New
out of my
map.
face.
Next map is Wall Button.
I
Sleeper.
was just about to bring this map up. I am a wall button fan.
Wall Button is a very cool map if you didn't need to wait to start the flank. If you didn't need to wait at all, it would be such a fire map.
For some reason, some maps have waiting and it pisses me off, and some maps have waiting and I'm down for it. And for some reason, I'm down for this one. I like wall button.
If you know, like
I think it's
the concepts fling
cool
and
map.
Mel, this is the Portal 2 equivalent. It is a cool ass fling, but the rest of the map is the fling is the coolest part of the map. The rest of it's all right. But like,
yeah, Rattle. Would you have been?
I'm coming. Don't start yet.
Dang,
yet.
you should have sniped can't even spot when you dropped out. That'd been sweet.
Zach offered to snipe it.
I gave him that idea, by the way.
Because
he was like,
because it was like, yo, if you need someone to snipe in for can't even, I was like, dude, you would stomp.
Because I think I was in a call with Funk and Zach, and Funk and I were like talking shop about it since we were both invested at the start. That's why I'm mad at Funk. He was so invested for like the first 3 weeks.
Funk was so invested.
I know. I'm a flame his ass.
Okay,
later.
he dropped. Okay, no, he dropped.
Does he
this
have a
was the
reason?
first week that he. Yeah, demotivation.
That was his, yeah. I'm flaming his ass.
Like some people, like Ivacombe dropped out for physical, like for a physical injury thing.
Yeah.
Which is acceptable. Germs dropped out because of schoolwork.
Sword, I don't know what Sword's doing wrong, but his fling is weird. Also, they still both have times.
You are not gonna believe this. I found a sealed off wing.
Yeah, like those are acceptable, but I'm a flame Funk for that.
Yeah, please.
Oh, he's doing. I think he's just doing it in the wrong spot.
So your audio too loud? Because this map's too goddamn loud. Everything about chapter 8 sucks.
Guys, they're both just doing the flame.
It's too loud. Alright, ready. 5, 4, 3.
Oh,
2,
they haven't started
1.
yet.
Go.
That's crazy. Is there any good chapter 8 map? Funnel intro.
Funnel intro.
It's a good map. I used to be a funnel intro hater, but I enjoy it now.
Funnel intro is an enjoyable map.
Because when I started actually playing for this, I went through my
Test? No.
versatile player era.
Test speedrun mod. Goes
Test
ridiculous.
Test before launch was a genuinely good map. Test and speedrun mod's a lot. Test and speedrun mod's a great map. Speedrun mod has some flames, man. Speedrun mod core is still one of the greatest things this game has invented.
Iverb 2 needs like speedrun mod core.
Facts. Okay, looking at this, it would appear as if Sword has no idea how to do the fling. He is improvising. He has genuinely no idea. Just watch Record, man.
You're getting worse.
Sword or Sear also claimed to have just learned the route, so
I mean, when Basox and I played, because I only started really trying after I got my shit pushed in by Full Heart. And against Basoxa, I had done no practice and done no playing. And I think we both took like the first 2 minutes of our round to watch just the wall button record twice.
Yeah.
Because I don't think either of us knew how to do it off the dome.
Anytime there's been a wall button round, I forgot who it was. No, it was Royal. It was definitely Royal. Royal stopped with literally not having a top 500 time and getting like top 20.
I'm really happy Royal played this because he seems like someone that might not do it because he is such a he has like 30 maps in the top 5 and then 30 maps.
Royal
like
has PB'd in a ridiculous amount of maps from this tournament.
Yeah, I know. I see him sometimes. I'll be like, okay, you got a 1060 on Fizz Intro. That's weird.
Yeah.
That's strange.
Like, I forgot what it was today. No, it was prop intro. He had like really crap PB. He just improved it by a couple of years.
That guy's so good. That guy's so
Both
good
from just like getting in time and also from ViewSnap.
True. That's a really fun map. If I tried so hard to learn WA circle jumping recently too. It's just it doesn't work. It just physically is impossible. But if I had a good WA circle jump, I would grind that map. That map looks like a lot of fun, like the record route where you do the weird read portal. I think that looks cool. Chapter 7's been having a hell of a couple months. There's been new routes for like 3 of the maps at record level. Only at record level though.
Yeah.
Every other level is nothing's changed, but
to be fair, yeah,
Chapter 7's
one of those chapters where if you're not record level, then just do full game route.
Yeah, just do whatever. You'll still get like 80th, but probably actually not nowadays.
Like I have top 40 on conversion intro doing 100% full game. Like no.
Yeah, I have no idea. I think I improved on that map against Fridge. If you're beating me on conversion intro, I'm gonna be upset. I got 51st.
Okay, yeah, I do. I'm like 28th or something.
You're 29th.
Ooh.
Oh, what a beast! 9 months ago.
I grinded the shit out of that map for like a week.
You grinded the shit out of the map for a week, and you did full game route. You didn't just like learn a trick.
No.
And then like beat it.
I was going like after I got that time, I was like, okay, I should probably learn like a better something. I decided, nah, screw it. I want to see how far I can go with just full game route on that map.
Sword still in the finished run. Sear probably looking to take this one 3-1 and cement himself a top 4 spot, which would be good for him. Sword, if he loses this, just in the hypothetical scenario that he loses here, he's still looking good. He'll have 3 wins, 2 losses, and a tie.
That's average.
It's a slightly above average.
Yeah.
But the issue is in groups with a dropout or 2 dropouts, average isn't good enough.
Yeah, because you'll be an insta win.
Yeah, like if you're.
So I'm trying to think. Group C, I become dipped, Blaze dipped, Funk's group.
Wait, Blaze dipped?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Blaze dipped, but said if he's top 4, then he'll try in the finals.
He's easily top 4. Maybe not easily. Yeah, but he's top 4.
If he gets top 4, then he'll try in the finals, but he's dipped with the group bracket.
Yeah, you
4688.
It needs to be shorter next time.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, okay, I am doing stuff for the Neon White tournament. The Neon White IL tournament started today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, they are trying to condense they're trying to condense the exact same format with like similar amount of people into a week.
Yeah, you can't do that.
1 week.
You need to just do
like
I just think smaller things more often is so much smarter. Because I think you could probably bust out a satisfying and fun to watch tournament in 5 weeks with like 1 match per week with multiple levels.
Yeah.
And just do that like once every 3 months. But there's been too many dropouts, man. That 73% success rate is just because only 73% of players are still in. The other 27% dropped out.
And there we go. Be honest, you can't even tell, can you? Seamless.
No, Sword got a time.
Sword did get a time.
Sear needs to greed that more. He's turning around, putting the cube behind him. That's slow, dude. Just gotta let it ride.
You are not going to believe this. I found a sealed off wing. Hundreds of perfectly good test chambers just sitting there, filled with skeletons. Shook them out, good as new.
Skeletons. Right, I guess I did stockpile some tests.
Oh.
What I'm seeing both players fail the most on, funnily enough, isn't like that throw or the fling or anything. It's jumping from the back platform into the portal on the wall.
Yeah, it's
which is like
it's
not an easy jump, but
no,
it's
I definitely
not
failed that a decent amount too when I was trying to plan this map a little bit.
like it's not the bit that I would expect. Specifically,
No.
Sear to fail at as much.
I think the hardest part is probably like really greeting this part that Sword's on, where you shoot both portals and grab the cube. Yeah,
that's definitely
because Sword's completely hedging his bets by shooting 1 portal, grabbing cube, setting it down, shooting another portal, grabbing it again. Slow, you know. If you're able to get both off before grabbing the cube, it's much better.
46,
having trouble.
53.
Was that a PB? He missed the cube throw twice.
Yeah.
If Peoples will hit that first try, he should be able to tie it. He's missed that Q throw on like 3 different runs I've seen though.
Hundreds of perfectly good test chambers just sitting there, filled with skeletons, shook them out, good as new.
Because I'm trying to think how long previous tournaments I've done have been, and they haven't been that long. But then again, it's less people have signed up for those, so there are less matches, meaning that we are able to do more matches in less time. Tournament goes faster. Because before, this was the first tournament that I've done where 42.75, massive PB.
Oh.
Okay, 2020 P2CML tournament was like...
Sears just got... Oh, Sears already has a 41, never mind. Sorry, what were you saying?
2020 P2CML tournament was something.
Yeah, even the thing is, full game tournaments just being a whole open bracket is also kind of pointless.
The thing with full game tournaments is that
I think it'd almost be better to do two brackets.
People don't have an interest in a full game because it's long. Like, there's a reason why there are no full game ghost races when we did the full public ghost races. There's a reason why.
Speedrun mod is for the competitive side and for ghost race side. It's just significantly better. So it's pretty hard to justify a full game tournament, I'd argue.
Yeah.
The issue is the only way you can ensure that it would have any amount of success is if you catch it right in that, like...
Right in the sweet spot.
Right in the sweet spot where it's like, oh, Sushi's going for record, and Snack is into it for some reason, and Berg and Rattle are PBing, and Can't Even's playing again? No way. And you gotta catch it right there. But the thing is, that only lasts for, like... That doesn't last forever. You know? So, and the thing is, if you were to do that and run a whole open bracket that takes 4 months... Yeah, man, it's not going to go well. So you'd probably, even then, you'd need to do like an upper bracket and a lower bracket type thing, where you can get like maybe like the best 16 people that sign up and put them into an upper one that's only going to last like 8 weeks, or something like that.
Or less, because
or less.
The group stage.
If you can ensure that you can get like maybe like the first round and the second round, maybe do that in 1 week and then everything else takes a week. I don't know. Like you could condense it somehow, but.
Yeah, I mean, the less amount of runs needed in a round, the less time it needs to take, obviously.
Plus, if it's speedrun mod, like if you do that with full game, actually, no, we're talking full game. Fuck, it's a long time.
Okay, in terms of time, full game, having full game be like a best of 3 is stupid because no one wants to do that.
No, you'd probably
like
pull out best of 3 finals.
That's still 3. God, that's still over. Like,
I was gonna say, in my head before I said that, I was gonna be like,
play a video game.
I know. In my head before I said that, I was gonna be like, that's not enough best of 3. It's probably like more. But honestly, maybe you just do best of 1 full out.
Yeah, like for full game. Now for speedrun mods,
especially if it's that short. For speedrun mod, best of 3, top 8 maybe.
Was that a 6-0? I think that was a 6x on sword.
I've been paying 0 attention, to be honest. I'm using this as a podcast. If we're going
39
with what I said,
by the way,
like,
39.6.
Oh, sear. Okay. Yeah, he wins. I think if you do take like just like the top 16 or whatever, you can then having best of 1 finals isn't as big of a deal, because like if you're doing imagine if like there's an event, right, and for somehow there's like a 64 person bracket and you do this big thing, then you would have a lot better like justification, like since we had like the most signups ever and like it was this really big thing, maybe finals should be best of 3, Yeah. But if you're just doing like a smaller
I'm saying if there's one event that
like
needs to be hosted,
ESA
gotta hit us up for break the record.
For what?
I don't know, anything.
Yeah,
fired. Like they're giving everyone break the record nowadays. They're giving them just, like Sonic Mania and shit.
Oh, if they're giving everyone it, sure, we'll take it. But like, I don't know how interesting Portal 2 would be for that kind of style. I don't think it would be bad necessarily, especially if there's a lot of runs going on. Then it would be pretty nice.
Break the record is also, it's not an event for the community. It's an event for the public. 39.53.
So you're kind of going a little crazy, boy.
Like it's an event for the general public, because like I tune into those anytime they do one, even if it's like not a game I run.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess I just don't have that mentality, because I am not a fan of speedrunning. I'm not
Okay,
a general fan, so I'm
into
not the
it.
audience here.
By tune into
Yeah.
it, I mean I have it up on my second monitor while I'm doing something.
Sure. But like there are those. There's a lot of those. I'm not even sure how many of those people there are, but like that just like I don't like watching speedruns of games that I don't know. The appeal for me is that I get to watch something that I've played a lot of, done in an interesting way once. This is the only exception that just
True,
because I
like to be
playing
fair,
out anyway.
most of the ones that they've been running recently in both ESA and GSA have been Mario 64, which I understand.
I understand that too because that's just a go-to game. I think that's kind of the issue is that you kind of need that game, and that's just the one. You know,
Yeah.
they have
It's
the
like
one.
they've done Minecraft a couple times, they've done Mario 64 a couple times. I think this past weekend they did Sonic Mania. They did Sonic Mania recently. And like, I don't know, like I like Sonic games, but anytime they did like a glitch or something, I was like, huh?
Yeah.
To be fair, I'd tune in mostly for like just to shit on whenever it's a GSA one, like when it's like Pace or something, then I just join it just to shit on them.
Oh, why are they bad?
GSA is really bad. The commentary is always mid or bad. On like they hide runs a lot for specifically ads. Which ESA sometimes doesn't do.
I don't know. Screw them all, man. I just like do you watch
get GDQ to do it?
Like I don't watch any like GDQ to me seems so uninteresting. I really only care about shit that I have that
I'm
I'm
on
into.
GDQ
You know?
on Monday. Next Monday.
We are?
I am.
You are? Why?
Commentary for someone's run.
What run of what?
Stanley Parable.
Wasn't that game or no? There was some other game. Never mind. OMG Sword. Yeah. Did Sword do something? Doing decent. I know. I was saying that shit too. You know what I also
He's
pointed out?
stuck in that in like the first round.
You think he's the best player that does that?
That currently does that.
I can't think of a better player that currently circle jumps that way.
I can't think of anyone else that currently circle jumps that way.
Nid. I think Nid's the only person I know that does it that way. But maybe my head's just on my ass and I haven't been looking. Last run, by the way.
Yeah. I've been paying attention to that. I actually like counted them down this time for when the timer is ending.
Oh dang!
See a
You're
reset.
locked in. Okay, well, some that's just map based. Burger. I think Rex does that too, just because you want to be on the opposite wall. You know. I think that's the only map that actually like it matters what rail you end up on.
GG's here.
Sear with the dub. Good stuff to him. Yeah, because you want to be on the right hand rail, so that you can like continue your hop off the rail and strafe left through the door or whatever. But I don't think there's another map where it actually like matters what rail you are on, and like the circle jump kind of dictates what you're gonna be.
Whatever maps that have like ship blocking one side of the railing. But
I don't even think then people just like aim for the center while still doing their circle jump that way, you know?
True. Got a note from Sword that says cube suck ass, by the way.
Cube suck ass, by the way. Damn. Spoken like a true loser. Congrats to Sear.
Alright, let me get those points that no one voted on. Let's go Sear.
Let's go Sear.
0 channel points, 1.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know. I think quicker things would end up with a lot less matches like this, you know?
Yeah.
It'd create a little bit more centralized hype.
Alright, who's live that we could raid? Kendrick's no longer live.
GLaDOS 1232. Untitled broadcast.
They are
that's kind of huge. PC. Is there anyone not speaking English? Is there anyone not? Oh, it's Meeper? Oh, Ray Meeper. That guy's the homie.
Meeper. Oh, they're in Wake Up though. Resident Sleeper.
Yeah, perfect. We'll start watching right when it becomes real.
chance 0.14%, by the way.
That's so sick.
It's low odds.
1 in 714.
No odds.
What? How is that possible?
All right. Goodbye, everyone. We'll be on tomorrow at like.
For me, right? Actually, do you want to
For
sleep in? Is it
you.
just me? Because if so,
No,
do you
it's
want to
not just
sleep
you.
in? Because I'll make sure my match isn't streamed if
It's
it
not
gets
just you. There's more.
Oh yeah, we lead right into Zanera Unity. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
okay. That's a good block. Make sure to
Alright.
tune in for that. Are you kidding me? Me Muck right into Zanera Unity. Wow, those are 4 of the highest level players in the game right now.
True.
All
Alright.
4 of us equals, I would like to call us, you know? Are we still live or am I just talking to an audience, but it's just you?
No, it's still live. We're
Okay,
about to
cool.
not be. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye. Bye.